There we go.
Yeah, we're good. Welcome to the first video pod.
It's about damn time.
It's actually probably our fifth video pod, but we've had numerous technical difficulties. So we're back, baby. We're back.
Bro, they're probably so tired of hearing about that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so I'll just shut my mouth. We can get started. Let's talk about. We have a lot of basketball to talk about today. There's actually been some headlines. No games, obviously, yet. So you want to start with Bertans or Bertans? How do you say his name?
Bertans, Thomas Bertans.
The big guy on the Wizards.
He said he's not going to play.
Yeah, so he's not going to play because the Wizards suck. And he doesn't feel like he needs to. He's due for a big contract this. I think he's a free agent this offseason, right?
Oh.
Is his contract up this year? He is a bucket though. He's got a burner, dude. For a 6'10" guy, like he can shoot his ass off.
Yeah, he can shoot.
He will skip the Disney-based resumption.
Why do we called him Thomas? That's Davis, I think. I think they call him Davis.
Davis?
No, they don't
you
say
mean
Davis.
You mean Davis?
No, they don't say Davis. I've heard his name said.
But if it was Davis, wouldn't it have a thing above the A?
Bro, it's Bertans.
Oh, we're being so disrespectful. He's our first topic, and we don't know how to pronounce his name.
Oh.
That's all right, though. What do you think of what's his face sitting out, bro? I saw some Wizards fans.
Bertans?
Yeah, Bertans. A couple Wizards fans were pretty pissed on Twitter. Which was weird because I mean you already are a Wizards fan, so there's mistake number one.
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna be mad at anybody, maybe John Wall.
Yeah, or your management for never
maybe.
putting together a competent roster.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that they're even there is just a charity case. They won 24 games.
Yeah, why are we talking about this guy?
No,
that's just the first thing we're talking about,
dude. Because I don't understand. Like he elects to sit out, and then people have a problem with it, but like. The Wizards suck anyways, so who cares?
Dude, I'd much rather talk about one of the newest pedophiles. One of the most recent.
Dude, yeah, you can skip this if you don't know who we're talking about or don't really care, but...
I feel like most people kind of... Everyone that's on or listening to this, most of the people got Twitter.
Yeah, you got Twitter, or they
Twitter.
watched the show You. Where
God, it's so funny that he just played himself.
Yeah, so we're talking about Chris D'Elia. He recently got allegations of talking to multiple underage women. I didn't see anything about like necessarily an assault from him, but regardless, we can't condone that.
Just creepy.
Just general creepy. It's weird.
What's that?
I just think it's weird when people justify morals strictly based on laws.
Bro, I understand asking like for proof and stuff, but when there's like 50, like just
50,
emails,
yeah,
DMs,
girls, DMs,
like, there's too many to like
from all over the country.
Like, what more proof do you need?
Yeah, dude. Let's say a few of them are lying. Okay, well, you think they all conspired at once?
Yeah, they're all
to
from
just
different
take him
areas.
down. Yeah,
dude, this Red Bull got me fucking.
Dude, yeah, Red Bull. I don't drink. You can't drink Red Bull, dude. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man, with D'Elia, because like. It sucks when you see people, and we didn't look up to him. Like we didn't like look up to him. We just enjoyed his comedy and his podcast.
Yeah, he was a funny guy.
He was just a funny guy to us, and like.
But it's like, if you really look at the guy for like 30 seconds, just look at his face for 30 seconds. You're not that surprised. Not really that surprised.
Yeah, no, you're not. And,
bro, why is his chop game so weak?
Yeah, a lot of the messages were really cringe because he says like,
"Want to make out?
He
want to or come to my room and cuddle?
Yeah, want to cuddle naked." Like,
it's like he knew he's like.
And also, why are you going straight to email? Like, that's red flag number one,
bro. It's like he knew. He's like, I can't really talk to these girls like I talk to the girls my age. I got to dumb it down.
Yeah, dude. Plus, like a 16-year-old, like. What kind of 16-year-old is emailing anyway? So like that's like I'm not blaming the 16-year-old. I'm just saying like the fact that like
that's how all those like Chris Hansen start.
Yeah, dude.
He was on Kick too.
D'Elia was on Kick.
Yeah, they said on one of those articles it said he was messaging on Kick.
Oh,
Kick
bro.
messages.
I mean, I was on Kick in I don't know when I was like 14. So
yeah.
Kick was a weird one. Like, yo, let me get your kick.
Man,
is Kick still around?
Probably just for creeps.
Yeah, dude.
At this point, if you're still on Kick, you got to be a creep. You got to be like a Dalia.
Yeah, dude, that sucks, man.
Yeah, it really does suck. Why does it have to be him?
Stop being pedophile.
So disappointing, man.
Yeah, I hate.
And like he's playing a pedophile in TV shows, and he like just shows up for work.
How do you
shows up for work? He's like, oh, this is so easy.
Yeah,
so easy.
And it's like funny because he's not even like a really good actor, and then it's like you take 2 pedophile roles in your career. Like this is so weird to me. Like
it's very sus.
Yeah, and like I don't know. It goes back to a lot of these girls were saying they ended up meeting up with them because they got weird vibes and this and that, which is like awesome. But like, and then those are the people that will attack them. Then where's the crime? Then where's the crime? I don't see a crime. There was one. He DM'd a girl who was 17. And she said, Chris, I'm 17. He said, okay, too young, haha. And then a year later, he messaged her again when she was obviously 18. But it's like, why? Like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Like, yes, that's legal, but don't do that shit.
Yeah, that's just it's just really weird.
Yeah, dude, that sucks that we have to not support that guy anymore. But
bro, I'm just waiting for him to drop a podcast.
Yeah,
say something.
Yeah, all he did was give that stupid TMZ statement. Yeah, this one I didn't understand getting it. And then some of them are just generally uncomfortable situations where it's like, yeah, I don't support that, but I don't know if you could lump yourself in.
What?
Like some people are trying to lump him in with like Weinstein, and you're just like, all right, relax. Like
they just throw everybody in the same.
Yeah, which sucks. And like,
dude, okay, but at best, like the best case is just he's really creepy. Like the best that can come from this. It's like he's just really creepy.
And people know him forever as Chris
Bro, do you think his career's over?
Oh yeah.
You think?
Yeah. But dude, I mean just on
comedy career.
Dude, his like Google net worth is like 16 million, so I can't imagine what he actually has.
Yeah, he's probably got money.
Guy's loaded.
Yeah. But so you think he's done with comedy? You really think?
Yeah, he's got to just start investing in real estate.
You think he's that smart?
Bruh, I don't know who's going to go see him still, because he's not as good of when Louis.
Yeah, I'm glad I saw him before this shit.
That was like, okay, so with Louis' situation, another creepy one. But if you read the articles, you're like, hey, he asked the women and they all were a little older. You know what I mean? It's just like weird what he wanted to do. But he asked and was older, and he didn't like, I don't know if he like forced it. They said he locked the door, but I don't know.
That was just super weird.
That was a super weird. But then he's also a way better comedian than Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
So like people like want to see him do comedy again. Whereas Chris D'Elia, like I'm seeing people who like probably didn't even watch much of his comedy that are like, the craziest part about all this is calling Chris D'Elia a comedian.
Yeah, he's got a lot of haters.
Tons of haters, and it's like I get it if it's not for you, but it's just weird. Like it's hard to like and I've seen some other comics who are just not nearly as successful really condemn him, and you're just like, okay, dude, I don't know if you can be from your position and like hate on a guy's act when you only have 800 Twitter followers, and he's got like 3 Netflix specials. But either way, man, it sucks to see people you like fall.
Hey, so when do you think Drake's messages with like 17-year-olds come out?
Dude, yeah, Drake. Yeah, I see all the memes about Drake sweating.
You know, it's only a matter of time.
Dude, I think Drake. I don't know if do you think Drake's done it, bro? Like really?
Like messaged? Yes.
But is he a groomer? That's what they call it, grooming. Like if they message
I've been
someone.
seeing that term. What exactly does that mean?
From what I understand, is like you message someone underage and then like kind of get them like comfortable with the idea of you, and then wait till they're 18.
Oh yeah, that's super weird.
Which is it's a creepy. And then what do we think about Kyrie, dude? What do we think?
Kyrie's so annoying.
Dude, it's just hard.
Just annoying.
Yeah, and then when you're 2 white guys, bro, it's hard to be like you don't want to be like a shut up and dribble head ass. You know what I mean?
No. But like, why does everybody like turn to the guy who thinks the Earth is flat for some information? Or some knowledge.
Dude, he might retire before LeBron. I saw that conspiracy going around.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if he retired right now.
Dude, I mean,
Do you think he really likes playing?
Has he ever played more than like 20 games in a row?
I don't think he loves to play. I honestly don't.
Dude, I don't know how you're that skilled though, and you don't love to play.
But
like he's so skilled.
Like, if the Nets were like competing for like a championship, you think he's saying he doesn't think it's best?
Bro, if he wants to retire, you know how pissed KD is gonna be.
Yeah, that's what I said. Bro, you think though, if you know how he doesn't want to play. If the Nets were competing for a championship, he's not gonna say he doesn't want to play.
Dude, but you don't know that. Like the guy is just
obviously
a loose
he's
cannon.
gonna say when they're trash and have no chance this year. He's not gonna be like, yeah.
They're gonna get Bradley Beal next year.
Dude, if the Nets do get Bradley Beal, that'd be wild, and I would put them as my favorites in the East. But that's a weird trio. That's a lot of personality in three.
It's a lot of buckets.
It's a lot of buckets.
Kyrie, Brad, and KD.
Kyrie,
ooh,
KD, Bradley
just
Beal.
buckets.
Yeah, that's the best big three in the East if they get them, unless Giannis goes to the Heat.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna be stupid. KD and Kyrie.
Dude, Heat, Brooklyn, East. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, would it be?
Awesome.
It would be Giannis, Jimmy, and Bam.
Yeah,
I think I'm taking the Heat.
I like the Heat in that scenario.
But I don't know because like that's so many buckets, bro.
Yeah.
You got 3 30-point scorers on one team. Except Kyrie's never averaged 30.
Someone's
so
getting 30 every night.
someone's getting 30 every night on the Nets if Bradley Beal goes there. But so like his comments, bro, I get where they're coming from. So I'm not trying.
No, I understand.
And
no, the only thing is like if we're gonna sit out and not play, if everyone's gonna not play, there should be like a plan in place to like do something, not just keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, like
not sit out and just do what we're doing. That's not gonna.
Like he doesn't like something smells fit. Like I just don't see what smells fishy. And then he's talking about how like we have to like not pay the billionaire. This is what I don't understand, bro. It's like you're trying not to pay the billionaire owners because you're like, F these guys, whatever. But then you're also like, bro, don't you want all the players to get paid too? If the owners get paid, that means the players get paid.
It's like he didn't know what he was getting into.
Yeah, dude. And there's a lot of guys like it's a very simple business structure. Like
I know.
Owner has billions of dollars. All the players play for the organization, and they all get millions of dollars. Like I just don't see what you're.
Dude, when you're getting Kyrie's contracts too, why are you complaining?
And like, if you want the movement, wouldn't you want the money? Want everyone to get paid, and then like put more money towards what like everyone's trying to do, or no?
Yeah,
I just think the country needs a real sport right now, dude.
I mean, they can do something. They'll have a platform. They can continue. They can. I don't know why we can't do two things at once.
Yeah, they really.
It's like we can't walk and chew gum.
I just don't think it would distract, bro. I just don't see how it would distract if everyone's watching. And yeah, you're gonna have some people that are like, you know what? I'm sick of hearing about it. I'm turning off my TV. But like, those people weren't listening anyways.
Yeah.
But like, they'll at least be thinking about it.
Yeah. I mean, like, what's the backup plan? Does he have a plan? If Kyrie had like said, no, I'm not gonna play. This is why we're gonna do this. It'd make more sense. But he's just like, no, we shouldn't play.
Yeah, I don't get it. I've never got Kyrie though. He's a real confusing guy. Like, he doesn't really make a lot of sense because he'll say stuff and he's so good at basketball. Like when he's healthy, a lot of it has to do with like the way his game is. Like he's so like guys that are that agile, athletic and you know. It's like Derrick Rose went down. I'm always worried about the really athletic guys.
Yeah, like Ja scares me.
Dude, Ja tries to dunk on everybody.
Yeah.
Which is like I respect.
Love to see it.
But you're also like, man, be careful. Jesus. Like you know what I mean? Like he's just so skinny, that's why. Like
yeah, he really is.
Because he's got like the Russ type of quick bounce.
But he's not as built as
But Russ. He's not built like Russ.
But Russ came into the league skinny too.
Yeah, young Russ was skinny. I think Ja could put on some pounds.
He's pretty young. But so Florida is having like the COVID outbreak, like a huge outbreak, and they're talking about like the season might not happen.
Dude,
what do you
okay.
think?
My thing is like, it's getting to this weird point where like, I think there's someone else trying to make the season not happen. I don't know what it is, bro. I just feel, but then I've also heard, bro, if they don't get them to the 70 game mark, which is the reason they even implemented 8, then they don't get the TV money for this year, and that in turn affects next year. No.
Yeah, in some way.
So then it's like you can't just not get the rest of this money.
Yeah, but do you think it's gonna happen?
Dude, I think the billionaires, like if you're an owner, bro, you're kind of at a point where you're like, dude, we have to make something happen.
But I'm not talking.
And
about
then
the
if you're
owners, though.
and then if you're a player, well, if you're David Stern, bro, you always have to think big picture PR.
David Stern is.
I mean,
dead.
oh shoot, man, I still say
R.I.P.
David Stern. Yeah, rest in paradise, David
R.I.P.
Stern.
David Stern.
I just mean,
Adam
if you're
Silver.
Adam Silver, yeah, and like I love Adam Silver, but also sometimes he pisses me off because he's always just so worried about stuff. Like they got the COVID rings. What do you think about the COVID rings?
But they look like tracking devices.
Yeah, they got these little
They
rings
look like
for
they're tracking you.
for the players that apparently detect early onset COVID.
Yeah,
But of
3 days early or something.
yeah, but of course, if you go right next to the comments, there's like a bunch of articles of why they don't work that well, and you're just like, okay, I don't know what to
Yeah.
believe. And my thing is like, and then somebody was mad they don't give them to medical professionals, and it's like the NBA bought the rings. I don't know why you're mad at the NBA for protecting their players. Like, yell at the hospitals for not being
Yeah,
able to
and
pay
I mean
for them.
these rings aren't like saving you. They're not going to save you.
Yeah, dude. And it's just annoying because everyone in the league who's playing, if they get COVID, I don't want to jinx anything, but they'll be fine.
Yeah, but they're not going to be able to play. They're not going to let them play. That's the problem.
Automatically out 2 weeks
2
if you get
weeks?
COVID.
They got to get it. You got to. I mean, if they're going to get it, you got to get it in the beginning.
I think every
Like-
player should honestly seek COVID right now.
Right when they get to Orlando, because you'll get it. You probably won't get it again.
No, but think about how your wind goes with COVID.
Yeah, but let's get it out. Let's get it now.
Yeah, they should have honestly spent the last 2 months trying to get it.
Licking toilet seats,
Yeah, just being really
licking the
irresponsible.
handrails, all that.
Yeah, dude. And I'm not saying you can't get it twice. I did see an article, some lady got it twice, but I just feel like your
What'd she
chances
look
are
like?
lower.
What'd she look like?
I don't know. Probably, I don't know.
Probably a little out of shape.
I don't know. I don't want to like speak. Like, I don't know. There's always the anomalies. So people just point to anomalies when they're trying to be safe like this. So I don't know. I get it, man. I get it. You got to be safe, but also like let's play, man.
But also, also relax.
Dude, did you see that new rule they have? So when they're in Orlando, they when they're staying in the hotel as a team, they have ping pong tables at the facility.
But I bet those games get so intense.
And and then they
How much money do you think they put on them?
dude, probably like thousands. And then you can't. So if we're teammates, we can't play doubles and like be right next to each other to play because they want them to stay 6 feet away.
Oh, but they can run a pick and roll.
But they can run a pick and roll.
Okay.
They can get through screens. But the second they get off that court, 6 feet.
Just
It's like, do they not hear how silly some of these things sound?
Just read it out loud. Just read what you wrote out loud, and you wouldn't implement that rule because it sounds so stupid.
Yeah,
Read
dude.
it out loud first.
Dude, it would be funny though if there was a 6 foot rule on the court, and you're just like guys are just getting wide open shots.
Oh my god!
If you violate it, it's a technical foul. You're just like,
Oh
how am
my
I supposed to
God.
play defense?
That would be wild. Do you think guys are gonna be like some guys are gonna be like scared and playing different, not as physical?
Rudy Gobert.
Yeah,
Nah, Rudy already got it. You're good, Rudy.
yeah. Donovan, Jazz looking.
Jazz looking
Jazz
good,
looking
dude.
good. The
But
two
there are the
players
rumors.
already
Quinn
had it.
Snyder got asked about that tension between Donovan and Rudy, and he kind of avoided the question like a politician.
Yeah, I guess it's real.
He kind of danced around it.
Guess it's real.
But it's like, I don't know, dude. The Jazz weren't going to win the West anyways.
Bro, I know you say that, but like they're still going through that.
Yeah,
like
no.
either if they're gonna win or not, that's still happening.
No, dude, I know, and they're trying to win the West, but I'm just saying we know they're not going to. And if they do, dude, salute to the Jazz. That's awesome, but they won't.
Yeah,
They just won't.
We know that.
And then it's, I don't know, Jazz Thunder is gonna be a hell of a series. I just, I also think we shouldn't count out teams like the Jazz, Nuggets, or Thunder to even
think
make
you
a
just
push
did.
to the conference finals. No, here's why.
I think you just did.
The only reason why would be that the weird circumstances it's under, and like maybe they've been preparing harder than some other teams during this quarantine, and maybe they want it more.
Yeah.
Like if you see a crazy if there's any year to have like any type of any type of imbalance,
R.I.P. to that guy.
Oh yeah, that guy died. Oh.
Yeah, he's gone.
Dude, we got to put his face right here so people know who we're talking about.
Just his face.
If you see just his face, you'll know exactly.
This guy has been in too many guys' inboxes.
Yeah.
That guy probably didn't think a bunch of dudes would be opening that picture.
Why did he take that picture? Hey, bro, you could flick me up real quick. Oh, dude, there's no way that shit's got to be photoshopped. I don't want to be like that guy that's like.
He just photoshopped his forearm for his fucking shit.
Dude, yeah, there's no way, dude. That thing is just. I mean, that's literally like I don't think my biceps that big.
Yo, I heard on your mom's house they were talking about this guy. I think he might have had like a stint in the NFL.
Yeah.
He looks like.
Yeah, he's huge. All right, dude. Enough about this guy, bro.
But he's making it. He's gonna make it.
Stay on track here. We were ping pong doubles. Talked about the smart ring.
We're gonna cut this.
What do you think about?
You said you weren't gonna count out teams like the Jazz and Nuggets and Rockets.
You said Brett Favre back to Kaepernick?
Because, bro, who's the star that's gonna get COVID?
Oh, the star in the NBA that's going to get COVID. Dude, I could definitely see it, and I hate to even put this energy out, but I could see it being 3-2 Lakers against the Clippers conference finals. They're up 3-2. Game 6.
AD gets it.
AD gets it. Yep. AD gets it the morning of shoot around. He's like, man, I'm a little hot. And they're like, AD, we have to take your temperature. He's like, no, you don't.
LeBron's going for that 3-2 comeback by himself.
No. They're up 3-2.
Oh, they're up 3-2. Oh, he blows.
They're down 3-2. They're extra screwed.
Yeah, Kawhi just seals the deal.
And other sports news came out and
surprising everybody.
Surprising the whole middle America. And he supports Colin Kaepernick. Now, what is this going to do to Wrangler jeans? Do they drop Brett Favre?
Immediately.
Yeah, and Wrangler jeans owners, they're going Levi's.
Dude, I can't believe
they're going Levi's now.
There's people in the country that now will not have Wrangler jeans or Nikes.
It's amazing it took this long for them to figure it out.
That Wrangler jeans are not cool.
I guess if you're wearing Wrangler jeans, you don't really care about that.
Yeah, Wrangler jeans aren't supposed to be stylish. They're supposed to be for like dads or like hardworking men that do like labor, that do like manual stuff.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of anyone like, yo, dude, are those Wranglers?
Yeah, those are sick.
Yo. Are those the ones Favre wears?
But he looked just like Favre.
Bro, I'm pretty sure Favre endorses Copper Fit, and it's so funny he's just hitting that like middle-aged white guy niche of endorsing Copper Fit as the thing that helps like joint pain. It's like,
yeah, you know he's got that.
Yeah, it's this little sleeve.
Yeah.
And then Frank Thomas is in the same boat because he's always endorsing testosterone boosters.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And they're just, that's a super funny niche of like products.
That is super strange to people.
Dude, so Brett Favre recovered from his dick pic incident then, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Is this his way of trying to get everyone to forget about him? We know what you did, Brett. Who'd he send that to?
Someone that worked for the team? Yeah, it was someone that worked.
Was it Aaron Andrews or a Jets reporter or something?
It was someone who worked for the team. It wasn't Aaron Andrews.
Aaron Andrews got spied on though.
Yeah, she got
in her hotel room. Yeah, dude, that's so scary.
So weird. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. But
Brett Favre, bro. I never would expect him to say that. Did we say what he said?
Yeah, what did he say about Kaepernick? He said
he'll be remembered like Pat Tillman, like a hero.
Yeah. Yeah, Brett Favre. Salute to Brett Favre. It's funny how people will turn on him now as if they really cared what he had to say to begin with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's always funny when like people are like, I don't care about celebrity opinions. Like, who cares? And then a celebrity says something that like triggers them. And they're like, oh man, I'm throwing away all my Packers gear.
Yeah.
And you're just like, okay. Dude, how stupid are Packers? When I see a Packers fan with their cheese heads, dude, just, oh my God, dude. You look so dumb,
Cheese on your head?
dude. Like, oh, we're cheese heads.
Really?
Okay.
It's intimidating.
Dude, imagine identifying with mold from dairy. Cheese is just mold, right?
It's a form of mold. So we're eating mold.
Dude, I'm pretty sure.
Bro, come on, you can't just be saying that.
Dude, I'm pretty.
Garrett, look that up. It's cheese.
Majority of cheeses are ripened by bacteria. In simple words, cheese is neither a mold or a byproduct of mold. Oh, so it's not mold. Is cheese basically mold? There are some cheeses that are mold.
What
What am I talking about?
what does basically mold mean?
Bro, Packers fans, I know one really hardcore Packers fan, and he just wears so much Packers gear. And I just, isn't Steven a Packers fan?
Yeah, that's who you're talking about?
Yeah, Steven. And then
Steven's
Mark,
a cheesehead.
this other guy, Marcus, I know.
him too. Dad's friend's a cheesehead.
Yeah, dude. And look, I'm not gonna like make fun of anyone who is like a fan of a team,
But
but
hey,
like
you just wouldn't get it.
just take. Yeah, I just wouldn't get it. I
Just wouldn't
guess.
get it.
But just take your cheese heads off. You know what I mean? You
Just wear the jersey.
Yeah, you could wear the jersey.
Yeah.
But I mean, God, man.
And Brett Favre made about $200 million of football money. Football contract money.
Dude, Brett Favre threw a lot of picks, which is why I actually will always respect Brett Favre.
He swings for the fences every time.
Because he does. Brett Favre plays like my Madden
Plays like
strategy.
he's in the back. He plays like he's in the backyard.
Air it the hell out every time.
Run around, throw that shit deep.
Yeah, you're gonna take a lot of hits.
Someone's catching it. I don't
Yeah.
know which team, but someone's gonna catch it.
Someone's gonna catch it, and when it's your team, you're gonna end up on
Yeah.
SportsCenter a lot.
Yeah, I'll
because
try
you're
to-
throwing
I'll
the
try to tackle you,
60-yard
too.
bombs. Yeah, dude. That's all I would run if I ever coached high school football. Like, I'll never be able to because I don't know enough about football.
Obviously.
But if I stumbled into a high school coaching job, bro, it's
You wouldn't.
it's trips down every time.
It's shotgun.
It's shotgun.
Empty, we're going empty. We're going no running
Empty
backs.
backfield.
We don't really have running backs.
Look how many more.
Dude, Brett Favre has thrown
What?
336 interceptions in his career. The next highest is 277 from George Blanda.
And that guy doesn't play, for sure. I don't think he's around anymore. Someone's going to catch him, though. They just throw more now.
Dude, at what point during your professional career when you realize you got
Jameis will catch him.
No one's gonna catch him.
Jameis.
They don't throw him.
I don't think Jameis will get enough starting opportunities.
They're gonna start every.
Brett Favre was lucky enough, like he obviously was putting up really good numbers besides the picks, but he was lucky enough to snag a ring early, so he got that like respect, you know? So every year people thought, oh, is Favre going to get another ring? And he just ended up being like Aaron Rodgers. Just one ring,
They went to
but
a
very good.
championship.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers is much better than Brett Favre.
Yeah,
Like-
I've been told Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT skill-wise. Is that true?
I mean, I'm not the guy to ask that, but I guess so.
Brett Favre's fourth.
Yeah, I wish I knew more about football, dude. This is me every weekend.
Bro,
like,
no, it's just talking about quarterbacks. If you talk about a quarterback, there's some people that get really offended. Like, they just know their quarterback shit.
yeah.
They just know it's like, they know their shit.
Top seven.
You don't want to offend anyone.
Ryan Leaf's the GOAT.
Yeah, bro, I was a big fan of him.
Because he had your name?
Yeah, I was like, finally we're up there.
Oh, man, that's how I am with Riley Reid.
Yeah. She's good, too.
Yeah, dude, Riley Reid's a legend. Did you see people rank Garrett? Pull up the hardest sports list someone made.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God,
Bro, this was obviously to stir some shit up. Just to
yeah,
get
people
to
are so
talk.
bored.
Because it wasn't like,
But we should definitely talk about it,
yeah, we will. We'll see what we agree with here.
dude. A
This
lot
was
of
so
them.
bad. I just saw the first 10 and I knew it was.
Baseball was 9th, which is a huge problem right there because baseball should be honestly like 1 or 2.
Baseball's, yeah.
It should be baseball and golf as the top 2 hardest.
dude.
Like most difficult. If you're just ranking on difficulty, it's baseball and golf.
Golf is so goddamn hard.
Boxing and ice hockey.
Boxing is the first
Ice
one.
hockey, it was for sure somebody who.
Dude,
can't
boxing's pretty
skate.
easy. You could just get punched in the face. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
it's obviously
there's a
hard,
lot
but
of
it's not
skill
that
to
hard.
boxing.
So wait, boxing's number 1? It is
Yeah.
number 1.
Dude, you know who put that? A guy who got his ass kicked boxing. He's like, I'm telling you, it's hard.
Hey, tennis is in the top 10.
Yeah, tennis is tough too, though. Soccer, soccer should be.
It's harder than
What?
Soccer's harder than basketball because you have to use your feet. That looks so awful.
But tennis isn't harder than baseball.
There's no way.
Dude, I mean, martial arts, like, yeah, but like, no.
What's the last 15? Oh wait,
Dude,
it goes
anything-
more. How many are there? How many sports are there? This is
Too
all like
many?
Olympics. Yeah, this is way too many.
Let's see. Yeah, look how low golf is.
Like fishing's last.
Dude, what kind of yeah?
Table?
Fishing should be last. Thank God they got one thing right. Billiards should be a little higher, but that's not a sport.
What about gambling?
Dude, anything you could do drunk
like
is not a sport.
weightlifting, that's not like a sport.
Yeah, there's CrossFit, but that's a different like. It's a,
Pretty
That
hard,
just says
not
weight.
everyone can do that.
dude. Those
If you
CrossFit
do it
games
enough,
look
you can
tough.
do it.
Shout out to Chase Sanders, dude. We're
Diving.
gonna have him on.
Team
Who?
handball.
My strength coach Chase Sanders,
All right.
in Cal
Chase-
Poly. He's
Chase
a big
Sanders.
CrossFit guy.
Yeah, we're gonna start getting guests.
Yeah, I can't
We
wait to
got
get
the first,
guests.
We got the first two lined up. We're not gonna say.
Yeah, we're not
But
gonna
we got
say
them
who,
lined up.
but we got them lined up.
They're good.
Yeah, anyone who follows this account probably knows them too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're following this early, you probably know 'em.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Figure skating that should be higher. Figure skating's tough. You seen Blades of Glory?
That's 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 19th. That should be a little hot. Field hockey. I don't even really get what what is field hockey just like similar to lacrosse? Like I've never watched field hockey. I've heard people talk about it, but I really don't know what it is.
Dude, team handball? Come on. Why is
Pole
that so
vaulting,
low?
bro.
Team
How
handball's tough.
dude? How do you get into pole vaulting? I don't understand. Like what are you doing one day that where you're like, I think this is gonna be my career?
You gotta be at a weird
Like-
point in your life.
I think it's time to start taking this
You're
serious.
just like you're looking at a light pole. What if I could just launch myself off of that? But what do you actually?
where do you start?
Who
You just-
introduces you to that?
I think it's like if someone sees that you don't play any real sports, and you're like you want to try something,
and you're cool with falling down.
and you're cool with like landing from high up. I don't know. Maybe someone watches you like fall off a roof, and they're like, "Hey, dude, look,
Landing from
if you had a
high
mat
up.
under you."
A water polo should be
Hey,
higher.
so the guy who made this list didn't even put his name on it, huh?
Yeah, what a softy.
Bitch.
Yeah, basketball. Yes, it's tough, but like if you understand spacing, basketball is actually like one of the easiest sports.
Yeah, it's mostly hard because it's going so fast and you have to think so fast. That's the reason.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, anyone who plays like it's kind of one of those
And
things.
there's just really big people everywhere, you know.
Yeah, but there's plenty of people who are really high level basketball players that are just not very skilled at basketball because they're just big and athletic.
Yeah,
You know what I
big
mean?
difference between like athleticism and skill.
Whereas like baseball, I feel like you have to be pretty skilled no matter what your job is in baseball. Like there's no like even if you're a power hitter, you got to be able to
It's
connect
a
with the
skill.
ball.
Yeah, it's a skill.
But like if you're just a lob catching shot blocker, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're just using what God gave you.
Yeah, like it's just proof because Joel Embiid picked up a basketball when he was 16, and he's like a top 10 player in the world now.
He's 7'2", bro, like 300 pounds.
I know,
What else is
but
he
that's
gonna
what I'm
do?
saying though. That's the proof. Like whereas baseball, bro, if you pick up a bat at 16, there's no way in hell you're gonna be
Yeah.
the top 10 player.
Yeah,
see, this
that'd
is
be
me
wild.
paying my homage to baseball
Yeah,
right
see,
now.
we'll talk a little less.
We
shit
got
on
respect for
right now.
baseball,
We'll
bro.
go
We
in-
just don't like to watch it.
What is it? Football?
Football should be way lower. Jesus, dude. Football should be like 20th.
Football's 3.
Football is not difficult.
Dude, yeah, all you have to do is be fast.
You just have to be a meathead that was willing to slam your head into the wall. Do you see those guys before games who take their helmet and do this shit, dude? Football players are insane,
Forehead
dude.
smash, yeah.
Yeah, then you wonder why they get the most domestic violence cases. You're like, dude, look
Yeah.
at these guys, man.
Bro,
they're
they're-
not right mentally.
Smashing their heads on
Yeah,
hard
dude. You
objects.
have to be a little bit crazy to play football at that level.
Yeah.
I don't care how much you're getting paid. Unless you're a kicker, dude. Hats off to kickers.
Yeah, you figured it out.
Yeah, dude.
You figured it out.
I think I'm gonna train my kid to be a really good kicker.
That's
like, if
not a bad idea, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna just, and he's not gonna get it at first. I'm gonna be like, dude, just trust me.
Really got to train his
Dude,
mental.
you make fun of in high
He's gonna get made fun of in high school.
Oh, and you got to just train his head, bro. You know.
Yeah, but when he's
kickers, like you either love them or you just hate them.
what's the league minimum for football? Like 600?
Asking the wrong guy.
Dude, if you're a league minimum kicker, that's pretty chill.
Pretty fucking chill.
Dude, the league minimum for any pro sport is nice.
How about practice squad kicker?
Average kicker makes them 1.6.
1.6 for the average kicker, dude. Oh my gosh. They literally are the only, I mean, it's starting to get softer for quarterbacks, but like they're the only position where there's literally a rule like you can't touch them.
Yeah.
You touch them, it's a penalty.
This kicker's making $20 million.
Who is that? The kicker that hits
What
the
team?
wall?
What team?
Who's the kicker?
What team?
His last name's
The
King.
Ravens?
Hey, who's the dancing kicker that was on the Raiders?
That could be total.
It's like the swaggiest kicker of all time.
Marquette King.
Marquette King. Yeah,
he's
he
cool.
made kicking cool.
Punter.
He's a punter.
Oh, he's a punter.
Yeah, he's a punter.
Yeah, another
Kicks
one.
Kicks the shit out of the ball.
The thing is, bro, is like you want a good punter, but you also the more your punters out there, that means your offense isn't doing too well.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I get the
That was
rules.
good.
I get the rules. I know
Good,
how
bro.
football works.
Good job.
Thanks to everyone that has watched and reached out, man. We're really appreciative.
Yeah, there's been
We've gotten over 100 views on both, which I mean in the YouTube world is absolutely nothing.
100 views.
But I mean it's a start. It's somewhere we're just like, wow, dude. Like people. I mean, it's obviously the second video got a lot less than the first, so we're on a downward trend. So hopefully we can go this way. But either way, man, we're appreciative for anyone that wants to take time and listen to us ramble about nonsense.
Yeah, it's funny to me that somebody would want to listen to us, honestly.
Yeah, so that's
Hilarious.
That's nice of you guys to do.
Yeah, you guys are some good people.
Yeah, hopefully eventually we know a follower, not personally.
Yeah.
Have yet to get a follower we
If
don't
you're
personally
following
know.
us and don't know us, let us know.
Let us know. Yeah, DM us, be like, hey, I don't know you. I'll be like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
That's really cool because everyone else, everyone who follows us, I support as people anyways.
Yeah.
And so I'm like,
Yeah.
not that I like expect anyone to support us. You know what I mean, though?
Yeah, but you would.
You're like,
I don't know.
Like I'm really cool with all of our followers.
Yeah.
Like I could probably text most of them.
Yeah. We could text them all and say thanks.
Yeah, well maybe we'll put them all in a group chat.
Yeah.